this game on stream, but look at this play. Again, Tyreek Hill. So we start off like this. He's coming in motion. Hands it off to him. I had to get back a little bit for that block, but then right here, you see how I have a lot of space, but the dude right there, right like here, has an amazing angle at me. Who is him? Who is he? Thompson. But I'm going fast. And then I'm getting a little closer to the sideline to get a little more room. And then this is my first time hurdling someone. This is like how fast he was really going. Maybe a little faster like that. But I didn't know that he would actually do that. He leaped, and then the rest of the teams after me. You got Kirkpatrick, Murphy, possibly Budda Baker, Simmons, Phillips, and just many others behind me. I think 32 is Baker, so then I had to get down. But anyway, I'll be doing the rest of this game. Watch this, touchdown Travis Kelce.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Let's go.
Even larger here in the third quarter. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Where should I kick it? Okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Please take it out.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes
my way or the highway.
That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
The ankles from
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
No one's here.
Back to Drake. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Yes, sir.
And now 3 drives.
Was a fight?
3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around.
I'm gonna give it to Bell.
How many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle?
Oh, I heard it a little too early.
Right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles? It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
A quick slant to Hill. And he will take it out in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
I've had 100. Like 128 in a game before. I really don't know how.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but
Canyon?
turned into 6 points.
Drake?
They got to make up
or
for
is
that
it
here.
Kanye?
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball.
I'm gonna do this, dude.
Get
I
yourself
haven't done.
7-foot defense.
Yeah,
when you
I do
turn
Frank
it over,
Clark.
it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
All right,
so
Clark.
the big play gets him across
Frank
midfield
Clark.
now for 1st and 10.
I'm not used to this anymore.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Murray fighting, lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Turn around.
He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
How did they still get it?
Murray on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what?
Those
You're
are
gonna
my
go back and tell
backup
your offensive
defenders,
coordinator,
too.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after
End of the quarter.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that.
All right, we got some of my backup defenders in.
That's a little difficult to do.
Yeah,
On the
they got
line.
3rd and 2. That defense ready to stiffen up and stop that.
All I hear right now is,
Is it knocked loose? Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
yeah.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
Hold on.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Now I'm gonna give it to Hill.
As they show there.
You want to play the
Or maybe Robinson, I don't know. They're
the
open.
guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball.
Now I'm gonna give it to Robinson on
Catch and
that
run,
deep
good for
route.
18 and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it down,
Oh, never mind. It's not like
confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle.
Oh, the ball is out.
What? The ball came out?
And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
I've never lost a football. I've never gotten a
Hold on
fumble
to the football,
in a
but
long
I've got
time.
to give credit to the defense.
Yeah, both of you.
Good job of knocking it
Please.
free.
Yeah, because a lot of
Don't be overturned. Yes, it's not. It's not overturned.
From just shy of midfield.
Oh, he's wide.
Holmes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming.
And he will get into the end zone.
I'm like that. I'm like that.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells.
I'm him.
This has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So then we have to give a lot of credit, not just to to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching.
I need to give Hill another tutty to be like a record or whatever.
You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striping down to the 47-yard line. Now a first down carry by Bell. Bell so light on his feet that he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through.
All right, let's get Hill a touchdown.
Center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll roll him out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I need him to get a
Use
touchdown.
the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Bell.
All right, I'm going to go out at the 1. Or maybe the 2.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes going to throw it here. Flushed out right. And they're going to score again. And yet another touchdown.
Hey.
A minute left in this game. They're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there. But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
I'm faking it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, dang it.
Well short of the goal line.
I didn't mean to pass it to Kelsey.
Point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
No, I'm not. Maybe the other dude can catch it, so.
Not be brought out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams...
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
But there's... Dang it, it's defense. Oh, never mind. We're doing 2 again.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, I catch.
This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
That was goofy, man. Bro, I almost had a pick.
We've We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it. Even
I would kick it from here, like, as an extra point.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The KC offense out of the huddle.
I'm throwing to the deep route.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna whip it and got his man complete. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to
Let's go. Too easy. I'm him. Actually, I'll show you the stats. Team stats, pretty easy. Score 776. Total offense 290 to 657. Rushing yards 168 and 109. Passing yards 489 and 181. First downs 24 and 5. Per yards 45-0. Kick return yards, I don't know what PR means. Kick return yards 50, 60, 16. Total yards for me 752 and 306. Turnovers, I got 0. I added 7 by getting them. They had 7 minus 7, so they didn't get any of mine. Third down convos, completions pretty much. I was 4 for 7, and they were 1 for 6. Fourth down convos, 2 for 3, 66%. 2-point conversions, 1 for 2, 50%, 0 for 0. Red zone, I was 6 out of 8, 75%, and then you can just see the rest. That's it for today, and we will see you next time I broadcast.